Out here trying to make a move, but I don't know what to do. At night I be feeling blue.
Before I started this video, because I know why y'all here, which y'all want to scoop what Lou been up to. Bro, peep what I got on right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got on this, look cool. This is like just some everyday, you know what I'm saying? We about to just go to a basketball game with my people. But that's beside the point. I'm about to play this clip that I got for y'all that my people trying to play my fit, bro. Yes, look at my face. Yes. Like, they be expecting dudes to step out in some just all red and black, like no speck of nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that ain't Louis drip. You know what I'm saying? Louis, he stepped quite different. You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to play this clip for y'all and drop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this whole topic. Enjoy. What mom said? She talking about. She said you got too many. You got walk out. Bro, you literally had me in tears. She talking about some, you got on too many, you out here looking homeless, Like, bro, this the style. Like, we not back in 89 where we gotta wear a solid red and black with red and black checkerboard vans, a red polo, black pants, and a tie. Like, bro, what? Like, bro, I'm about to go down here. So I can show y'all what she's saying. Watch, I'm hype, bro. So this is what I'm wearing, bro. This is what I'm wearing. Watch this. My song is being followed. I'm pretty fan. What headphone?
Oh, you know what headphone?
Hold on, go on.
Y'all sure look tacky. I just have to tell you.
What? You ain't wearing it.
Boy, if you don't get
Yeah, come on, man. I wonder if Louis still hoops. Hey, I ain't heard about Lou. Yeah, Louis V, Leslie Von II. I ain't heard about him in a long time. What happened to him? Shit, no cap. That boy Louis, he should be in the league. He going to the league, no cap. That guy Leslie Von, man, he was so good. But is he still hooping though? What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Louis V tapping in with y'all with another video, no cap. But yeah, y'all probably read the title, so I already know where you here. I already know why y'all here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to know what's the next move, what Louis been up to. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to tell y'all that. You know what I'm saying? Only if you stop right now and subscribe and like the video. I'm gonna pause right now.
Yeah, what up, boss?
Do something to make me feel better.
I'm gonna do something to make you feel great.
Nah. So I'm gonna give y'all a little rundown of, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick up where I left off, I guess, on the first video. I gave y'all a little rundown about what's my little backstory and stuff, but this is like a little updated video. Hold up, bro. I just heard something. Hold up, fam. Alright, my fault. I had to go take care of hearing strange activity, weird noises. But nah. So, okay, I'm gonna just start. So, okay, boom. I graduated and season had got cut short back in like last year in March. And today is, I'm gonna give y'all a little date so y'all know what today is. Today is March 3rd. Today is March 3rd, 2021. You know what I'm saying? So, back in like last March, the end of last March, I was in school and like in the first video, if you watched it, I'm pretty sure you watched it, you know what I'm saying? But in the first video, it showed where I just was telling y'all how our season got ended short because of Corona and all that. So boom, I already told y'all that. So graduated in March, graduated really in May. And after May, I had my mind set on going overseas and starting my professional career from there. Cause if you know me, man, you know what I'm saying? You know Louis V, you've been tapped in with Louis V for a very long time, and you know what I'm saying? You know we've been slept on our whole life around here, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never had nothing. I ain't never had nothing handed to me. I ain't never had nobody give me nothing. Everything I got in my life I've been working for. I ain't been plugged in probably with the right, as far as, what's the word?
2,000 years later.
politics. Yeah, I ain't into all the politics and stuff. I just started to get in it this summer. I had a lot of pub built around my name, but that was cool, whatever. So I graduated. When I graduated, of course, we didn't get to go to our conference tournament, and then I got invited to this national 3-on-3 Dos Equis tournament. I didn't get to go to that. That was supposed to be in Atlanta. That was gonna be lit. And then I also was getting word about that I was gonna be in the Portsmouth. All that got shut down because of Corona. Of course, y'all probably already know that. And of course, all those things are things that you get in to raise your stock as a basketball player, or whatever. Like, and especially for a mid-major player, if you're on a mid-major team, you want to go to the tournament. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to the tournament because that means more eyes on a bigger stage gonna get to see you. Blah blah blah. So boom, all that got canceled, and I just was focused on starting my next journey, which was going overseas. So after the season, and of course after I graduated, in about I say May, early May, I started getting a lot of phone calls from NBA coaches. Like, no cap, a lot of phone calls from NBA coaches. They start contacting our head coach, R.P. Lou Hill, but our head coach and our assistant coaches, and then they was even like contacting our trainers. That like they wanted to know a lot about me, cause I had a good year. I averaged 16 and 7, I think, 16 and 6, one of them, 16, 6 and 2, I think, and had some good percentages and stuff. And they liked that I'm 6'7" and I play the wing, so they was hitting me up. They like that I could be a 3-and-D player, all that blah blah. That's mainly what they was telling our coaches. So I was pretty lit when I found that out. I found out like they hit me up one day. I was sitting in this house right here. My assistant coaches started texting me, sending me like little screenshots where NBA coaches were hitting them up, asking questions about me. And then it got to the point where down the line, say May, June, July, like last summer, I just say summertime, I started having some interviews with some of these NBA teams, and then so from that point on, my focus went from overseas, like I was kind of off that for a little bit, and I was gonna test the waters for the NBA/G League and stay here in the States, even though with like Corona, I knew it was gonna be tough to go overseas and all that. So that's just what I wanted to do. So I signed with an agent. He was putting my name out there, doing this, blah blah, blase blase, and then came down the line. I'm gonna fast forward to what August, September. August, September came around, and did a couple of interviews with some teams, some NBA teams and some G League teams, and they were cool. They was talking some good stuff, and I mean I was just honestly blessed, and I'm still am blessed just to be in this situation, just to say that I was in NBA talk and NBA conversation. Like, that's crazy to me because I never thought that. Like, as a kid, me watching the NBA always and stuff, I always thought like it was out of reach, but I never thought I would be in reach of that. So when I was, it was just kind of crazy to me. I was just really enjoying the ride and stuff. But it was cool, and so boom, around August and September, that's when that's when they did the draft, because they pushed everything back because Corona. So they did the draft, the NBA draft, somewhere in like August, September, I can't remember. It was somewhere in there. They had the draft, and I wasn't really focused on getting selected in the NBA draft. I was just, you know what I'm saying, testing the waters, getting my name out there mainly for the G League stuff. So boom, that happened, boom, boom. Down the line, G League came, and I was kind of amped up about G League because through the past year, the G League was mainly built on getting a younger person in there, somebody typically fresh out of college, or somebody with like a 1 or 2, maybe 3-year resume that was in the kind of been they could be overseas or come back and stuff and play in the G League and have a chance to move to the NBA or something like that. But mainly what I'm saying is mostly for young players. So this year with Corona stuff, they changed it, and of course it was more vets in there, and then it was more vets in the G League. I'm talking about people with like 7, 8 years under their belt in the NBA. And then they cut the amount of G League teams in the bubble, because they got a bubble now. They cut the amount of teams in there, so the chances were kind of low. It wasn't low, but they were it wasn't many spots around. Then you got the people that returned to the team, so you know what I'm saying, it wasn't really no spots around. So they had the little G League draft in I think December, either January, I think it was like somewhere in between January and December or January. So they had the G League draft, And then they only selected literally like 13 people. My agent had told me that they was only going, when the G League was arising, my agent contacted me and stuff because I was, of course, looking for my name to be called, because through the previous years I was kind of comparing, and I was like, okay, if this dude's name got called through the previous years, then, you know what I'm saying, Leslie wanted the second name going to get called, you know what I'm talking about? But my agent had hit me up close to the time, was just telling me the news, like, hey, you know, we could, you know what I mean, just keep praying on it, and hopefully, you know, your name do get called, but it's not looking good, because I've been talking to a lot of representatives and people inside the league, and they just been saying stuff like, teams are not going to take the risk of having a bunch of people on their team this year. They're going to just go with the main core of the people they've been having from the previous years and then get a couple pickups from here and there and stuff, so it wasn't going to be that many spots left. So I was like, okay, that was kind of, you know what I'm saying, because he was so positive that he'll get me in too, my agent at this time. He was positive that he'll get me in, so I kind of had my hopes on going to the G League, and I would say the name of the team, but I don't even gonna name drop. The G League kind of turned into this year more of those vet type guys in there, along with the younger top recruits. But a lot of people got left out, because even my homeboys, like a lot of people I know who's hooping, who's good, who went to like D1s and stuff like that, and in a typical year would have had a chance to go through the G League route and then the NBA and all that. They even got kind of, you know, left out, or, you know what I'm saying. But it's cool, you know what I'm saying, because it's God's timing with everything. I always got to remember that, Louis family. If you don't remember nothing else Louis tell you, I always remember Louis said God's timing, no cap. But yeah, it's God's timing with everything. That's why that's one thing I always remember. That's why I don't really trip on stuff, and I just know, like, just put in that work and it's gonna come, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so that got over with, and it was so boom, I'm gonna skip fast forward to like January, mid-January, whatever. I told my agent, like, boom, I'm ready to go overseas, get my stuff started, and get my feet in the water, test the water, see what's good over there, and then come back in the summertime if that's what God wanted me to do. So he didn't really have, I would just say, oh yeah, no. So after that, my agent at this time, he had got in contact with some leagues, with a league in Australia, the NBL one. And he got real close. He was telling me to start working out and stuff. Well, not start, but continue working out, because you, in a couple of weeks, honestly, it was a point of time, because they're supposed to be getting down there by March 1st. And today is, by the way, again, today is March. Hold up, I gotta tell you. So, yeah. So I was supposed to be going down there March 1st, because that's when the team was gonna meet up and stuff in Australia. So he was just telling me, like, make sure you get this, make sure you got your passport ready, and all, which I do. And he had ordered my visa. A visa is, if you don't know, a visa is basically just saying the states give you permission to go to, the country is giving you permission to go to another country, especially with Corona. So they're just, for, I think it's more than 3 months, so yeah. So I had went over there. No, I didn't go over there. I was getting ready to go over there, and I was, you know what I'm saying, working out, doing what I do, just took up another notch, getting ready to go over there and start my pro journey. And he basically, long story short, really, some stuff happened, didn't really finalize that, so I moved on to another route, and I'm with another agent right now. He well connected overseas, like he well connected, his resume long, all that. And he got some players like over here in the States that play too. It's cool. But you know what I'm saying? So that's basically where I'm at right now. And we about to find a team, so I'm just chilling here. Well, not chilling, I ain't never chilling. I'm here working out, staying on the grind, waiting on my time to come, because everything is on God's time and no cap. At the end of the day, I'd rather have it that way. So when I get to the place I'm supposed to be, I'll be ready for everything. I ain't really had nothing, you know what I'm saying, like handed out, you know what I'm saying. I had to really, honestly, overachieve just to get to this point in time in my life, and I'm really nowhere close to where I want to be. But you know what I'm saying, it's cool, because when we get there, we're going to be there. But let me just show y'all the little wall of achievements right here. I call this the Louis corner, you know what I'm saying. Been slept on, had to work this hard to get all these achievements, no cap. But it's lit, let me show y'all. No cap, this right here was lit. You seen the first video? Then this was that shot. Somebody got a frame and it got a noise to it. Listen. Yeah, that's lit, no cap. Shout out to Morgan, she bought me this, no cap. And this right here, this another lit one. Yeah, Sersky. Oh yeah, this is senior night type stuff. Yeah, Sersky. Yeah. Oh, big time. No cap. Had to get this. They was sleeping on me. Had to go ahead and get this. Had to get this. They was sleep. No kizzy. Nah, that's lit though. But you know, that was lit too. Boom boom. Hey, look, if you signed this, man, somebody bought me. I didn't buy none of this. Matter of fact, like everybody, these are all gifts. But if you signed this, you a real one. No kizzy. No kizzy. Let me just read these off for y'all real quick. Who we got right here? You know who you is if you watching this video and you signed this. ISO Lou. ISO Les, Uche, Yesersky. We better actually hang out when you're home. SOTL, Yesersky. SOTL, if you don't know, I don't think I even mentioned it before, but SOTL is like my brand. It's called Slip On Too Long. Go on my Instagram and peep that. It's in my bio, no cap. But love you, loves. Wait to see you. Bye bye. Yesersky, Walking Bucky, Yellow Zay. Been crazy. Yes, sir. Fed. Family every day, no cap. Yellow Zay, the shooter, Astro, no cap. Love you, family. I ain't gonna go through all this. My arm hurting on this camera, low key. I'm gonna show y'all a little gist. You know, if you signed it, you know it's good. We locked in forever, no kizzy. But appreciate y'all for watching this video and staying tapped in with Louis, no cap. Make sure to go drop a like and make sure to subscribe if you ain't already subscribed right now. And just show me if y'all got any questions or comments or whatever. Leave them in the comment box below. And stay tuned for the next video, no cap.